to an inch. So not Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Man, good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight, a doubleheader of hoops on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds host the Ada-Borup-West Cougars in a boys-girls doubleheader. Good evening. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Thanks to all of our sponsors. They make it all go round. I appreciate everything you do for them. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Thanks to Erin Gunther. She's my Your Live Event engineer, working the computer, doing an awesome job once again here tonight. This is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Plumbing and heating. Hey, heating season is here. If you need that furnace serviced or looked at, now's a great time to call Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. And Main Street Station and Deli of Fertile. Whether it's C-store items, hot stuff, food, or gas at the pump, your one stop when you're traveling through Fertile is Main Street Station and Deli. Here in our pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. We'll talk to John Clark Jr. We'll talk to the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. That's Nate McCraven. He'll be joining us here in our pregame show. We'll have a chance to look at our pregame keys to the game. We'll have your starting lineups, and we'll have the opening tap. Boys on the floor first here tonight for this doubleheader of hoops. We'll go to our first timeout. When we come back, we'll hear from head coach John Clark Jr. of the Thunderbirds. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, Main Street Station and Deli of Fertile. Pregame show on the air. Thunderbirds and Cougars. Doubleheader on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all for superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club is cheering, supporting, and funding the programs that make a difference. This is Jason Bitker from Ada-Borup-West. Join the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club today.
The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club partners with the Ada-Borup-West School to support needs in the classroom and in the extracurricular activities. If you have not yet become a member but would like to help in supporting the Cougars, consider joining the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird boys basketball team, John Clark Jr., joining us before match against Ada-Borup-West. Cougars at your place tonight, Rays. Bit of a rivalry matchup here tonight. What do you expect to see out of this matchup?
I think you'll have two pretty evenly matched teams tonight, and by the looks of it, both teams will press you a little bit, so I imagine it should be some entertaining basketball and some up and down basketball. I know we press and they like to press a little bit, so that'll be interesting. Like I said, I think you're going to see an entertaining up and down game.
Coming out of an entertaining game on Tuesday night with one night of practice, a lot of energy spent, still getting into that shape. How do you feel the legs are going to be tonight for the guys?
Well, that'll be another interesting part. I know we were pretty dead-legged last night at practice, so hopefully the game adrenaline kicks in and they can take whatever juice they found that last 4 minutes in overtime of the game the other night, and they can duplicate that here tonight for an entire game.
So what's going to be the big thing that you're going to have to do tonight offensively, defensively? What's going to be the keys?
Well, offense, if they're going to press us, obviously we got to handle the press and make sure we're not turning the ball over. And obviously make some shots. I thought we did a good job of attacking at the end of the game and not settling for shots at the end of our first game. So hopefully aggressive to the basket. Defensively, I thought we played well for stretches. We got killed on defensive rebounds, though. So that's kind of an emphasis tonight, is to make sure we handle our defensive rebounds and we get all those. So, you know, a lot of hustle involved with our team, and hustle plays will be a big factor.
I know you're still looking for a little bit of depth. Are you starting to see any of that come across in practice?
Well, it's, you know, we've had one practice since, so that's going to be a work in progress, and I think that'll be a kind of a fluid situation where it'll ebb and flow a little bit, and, you know, see if we can get some kids playing well or get hot for a while, and we'll ride them. But you know, it's a long season, and those kids will have plenty of opportunity to improve and show what they have.
Rays, appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
All right, thank you, Sean.
That is the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments tonight are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun and River's Edge Insurance Agency. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll hear from Nate McCraven. He's the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, as our pregame show, brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station in Delhi, continues after this. Thunderbirds and Cougars high school basketball doubleheader on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. Allworks LLC can get the job done. Allworks LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with Allworks LLC, 218-261-3090.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Member FDIC.
I'm PJ Rund, and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You couldn't help but like it here. That's what I say.
At the Bennett Hoogland Agency, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. And in a small town, a handshake still means something. That's why we take the time to get to know you, your farm, and your family, because your success is our success.
Whether you're growing row crops or raising livestock, we'll help you build a risk management plan that fits your farm like a well-worn pair of work boots. We will also walk you through disaster or farm programs.
Stop by and see us in Ada or Moorhead, or give us a call. At Bennett Hoogland Agency, we're not just your insurance agents, we're your neighbors. We're an equal opportunity provider.
Every girl deserves the tools to feel confident, connected, and emotionally strong. At BioGirls, they learn real strategies to manage stress and anxiety, build healthy relationships, and understand their emotions. They strengthen coping skills, gain resilience and confidence, and find a deep sense of belonging through authentic peer connection and strong mentorship. The results? Measurable, meaningful, life-shaping. Find a program near you and register today.
Head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Nate McCraven, joins us before match against Mahnomen-Waubun here tonight. Coach, Thunderbirds on the road. What do you know? What do you expect to see out of this Thunderbird crew this year?
Yeah, they're going to be scrappy. We saw them a few times this summer. You know, they got a lot of guys back from last year, and they just cause fits with their kind of their chaos. They're 1-2-2, and I saw they've been playing it a lot in their game on Tuesday night too. So we had one day to kind of get ready for it, and we'll see how our guys respond.
How was that one day of preparation?
Yeah, good. We kind of focused a lot on our defensive side of the ball. We gave up the middle way too much against Park Christian, and that's kind of our MO, our staple in our defense, and I don't think our guys really fully understand that. So we had a good quick practice yesterday, just working on some of those things, and hopefully that shows up here tonight.
Coming into a matchup on the road here tonight, a good battle on Tuesday night. How do you feel the legs are on the guys?
Yeah, I'm sure that both teams will be a little bit sore because Mahnomen-Waubun had a battle as well too, and still early in the year where you're probably not, your practice reps aren't the same as your game reps. So I think Tuesday night was probably a good wake-up call for every high school team or whatever their first game is. So we're probably a little sore right now, but you know, they're high school kids and they'll get anxious and excited and the adrenaline going, and we'll be all right.
What, as far as depth-wise, how many players can you put on the floor?
So we played 7 and 8 in the first half, 7 in the second half. Obviously, we'd like to play a little bit more tonight and see what guys can do. So we do have Braden Boying coming back tonight. He's been out since we played Mahnomen-Waubun in the regular season with a hematoma type thing, and he got cleared here just actually today. So he's anxious and excited, and we're not going to hold him back. We're going to get him out there a little bit too. So he'll help us with some depth as well too. But hopefully we can play, you know, somewhere around 9 or 10 guys tonight and see how they respond.
What are the keys tonight? What do you got to do to win?
You always got to rebound against Mahnomen-Waubun, and then you know, sometimes against both teams can get a little chaotic at times, and you know, turnovers are going to be huge too. Team that gets the most shots off and gives themselves the most chances usually is going to be better off.
Coach, I appreciate it here. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
You bet. Thank you.
That is Nate McCraven. He's the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance Agency and also by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll talk keys to the game as our pregame show continues after this. It is the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars doubleheader. The boys on the floor first on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen.
What happens to your business when you step away? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Succession planning is key to preserving what you've built, and our team is here to assist business owners and address transition strategies that help preserve value and prepare for continuity. Whether passing to family or selling to a partner, we'll help you plan with confidence. Get in touch with a call to Franzen Investment Services at 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Kyle Larson here for Franzen Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franzen Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Pregame show brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station in Delhi and Fertile. Time now to take a look at our keys to the game. The keys of the game tonight brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Chiropractic, acupuncture, wave therapy, and nutritional supplements. Dr. Gabe offers it all. You can stop by. He's right at the stoplights in Foston, or call 218-435-6186 and make your appointment. Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Keys tonight for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Handle the pressure. The Thunderbirds are a very quick, scrappy team. They like to put that press on. They like to put the pressure on. Ada-Borup-West has to handle the pressure here tonight. They cannot turn over the basketball. Keep your foot on the gas pedal, I think, for the Cougars here tonight. You got to run and gun, got to make shots, and you're going to have to play physical inside in order to be successful. For Mahnomen-Waubun, I think it's going to be get off to a good start right away for the Thunderbirds, and they need to make shots right away. They cannot have scoring droughts. They need to be consistent, good shots, get to the basket, and make the easy ones. On the defensive side, stay out of foul trouble, pressure the Cougars into, force them into turnovers, and then rebound. You have to get the rebounds on the inside here tonight to be successful. Those are your keys to the game. Your keys to the game tonight brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Contact Dr. Gabe, 218-435-6186. We'll go to a timeout. Come back. Our starting lineups are on the way next as our pregame show rolls on. We're getting you set. Boys basketball first tonight. It's the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit GC
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Hi, this is Jordan Johnson from the Ada-Borup-West School. At Ada-Borup-West, we're committed to excellence and continually look to expand educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students for various career opportunities. You are invited and encouraged to be involved in the Ada-Borup-West schools for education, fine arts, and athletics. For more information, please visit today and find our website, ada.k12.mn.us. Ada-Borup-West School, home of the Cougars.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Well, let's take a look at our West Main Pizza starting lineups tonight. West Main Pizza providing you with some of the most delicious pizzas around. Your favorites, the traditionals, of course, the specialty pizzas, the Italian like calzones, spaghettis, and whatnot. They've got it all. West Main Pizza. 2 locations, Ada and the Rail District indoors. Starting tonight for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, a senior number 2, Brody Menge. A senior number 4, Casper Kritzberger. A junior number 5, Anders Tinjum. A senior number 12, Connor Nelson, and a senior number 13, Tyler Catlett. Cougars coached by Nate McCraven. Assistant coaches are Aaron Egg and Kenley Wallin and Zach Oisted wearing the white jerseys, the black and red trim, black and red numbers and letters. The Cougars are 0-1 to start the season. Now the starting lineup for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds, a junior number 1, Tayden Larson. A junior number 2, Gavin MacArthur. A junior number 10, Anthony Thompson. A senior number 30, Brody Ludka. And a senior number 32, Ethan Jackson. Thunderbirds coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coaches are Dayton Mackey, Griffin Macy, Jeremy Nordic, and Travis Casti. Thunderbirds wearing their teal jerseys, the white trim, white numbers and letters. Thunderbirds are 1-0 to start the 2025-26 campaign. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call tonight of this doubleheader of hoops. Boys on the floor first. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to Aaron Gunther, my YourLiveEvent.com engineer. Opening tap is brought to you by Gordon Construction. Gordon Construction, a Native American-owned construction company in Mahnomen, providing quality construction services to the entire area. It'll be Ethan Jackson jumping against Brody Menge, and here we go. Jump ball controlled by the Thunderbirds, and it'll be Lutka with the basketball to start things out. Lutka works to the inside, dishes, and an easy one for Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur scores. Thunderbirds take a 2-0 lead to begin the ball game. Lutka did a good job of driving to the inside. MacArthur cuts baseline and gets the bucket. Cougars on the offensive set as Tinjum in the corner, dumps to the inside, kick it out. Here's Menge into the inside. Little scoop layup is good for Brody Menge, and it's 2-2. We're tied. Larson across to Jackson on the left side. MacArthur with it, looks inside, nothing there as Gavin MacArthur with the basketball, works up top to Brody Lutka. Lutka top of the key, directing traffic here for the Thunderbird offense. 2-2, we're tied. Now Lutka will go right side. Ethan Jackson, who had a big game against Sacred Heart the other night. Now it's Lutka back up top, works to the left side, gives it to MacArthur, 10 on the shot clock. MacArthur throws it away. This one is going to be turned over, threw it right into the hands of the Cougars, and back the other way comes Casper Kritzberger. Now the ball going to the left side. A foul going to be called as tried to get the ball down to the left side to to Tyler Catlett, rather. And the foul called on Brody Lutka. Got him on the arm. First personal, teams first. Tingham to inbound. They'll skip all the way across to Kritzberger. Kritzberg up, and now it's a race, and Anthony Thompson gets it, and Thompson finger roll on the other end. Turnover leads to points for the Thunderbirds, and they lead 4-2. Tingham, they go right side, and now a pass going to the right side to Casper Kritzberger. Thrown away, went right past Kritzberger. Turnover number 2 on the Cougars. 4-2. Thunderbirds lead by the deuce as Anthony Thompson will bring it up the floor here for Mahnomen-Waubun. Across to Ethan Jackson. Jackson will give it to MacArthur on the left side. MacArthur searches, goes back up top to Anthony Thompson. Thompson down to Brody Lutka. Lutka bodied up, working his way. Nice little hook shot. Won't roll, didn't get it. And the rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be Cougar basketball. So the Cougars will have it. Mengel inbound. And it'll be Tingham to bring it up here for Ada-Borup-West. 16:20 to play first half. Back into the middle, Connor Nelson back to Tingham. Thunderbirds a little pressure here. They skip across to Kritzberger on the right side. Now Kritzberger down to the baseline. Got caught in the trap. Now Kritzberger in trouble as they get rid of it. Back out to Catlett. Catlett goes down to Tingham. Now a cutting Menge goes into the hoop. And a nice move there by Brody Menge. And Menge scores, and we're tied at 4. Jackson back across for the Thunderbirds. They skip it over to Thompson into the corner to MacArthur. MacArthur on the quick drive. And here's Gavin MacArthur. Baseline layup good for MacArthur. MacArthur gets the bucket, and it's 6-4 Thunderbirds. Left side. Catlett looked. Now he throws it out and throws it away. And it's taken away by Anthony Thompson. Thompson, nice pass to Ethan Jackson. And Jackson finished it off. Thompson goes up for the jump shot and then dumps down. And a timeout on the floor. Timeout taken, brought to you by Gordon Construction, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars 8-4.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
For superior drywall installation.
8-4. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM. So the inbound will come. Here's a drive as Connor Nelson driving in, caught in a travel. Turnover number 4 on the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Trying to work a little technical difficulty out, but I think we'll get her figured out. Substitution is Connor Nelson coming out. And checking in looks to be Chase Chisholm. And our substitutions that are brought to you by Corey Berry and Corey Berry Drywall. MacArthur on the left side. MacArthur making a move, now kicks it back out to Lutka. 8-4 is the lead. Left side, Anthony Thompson with the basketball. Basketball back as they dump down to Gavin MacArthur. The fall away, didn't get the fall. And a foul on the floor. So the Thunderbirds will inbound. And the inbound goes to Anthony Thompson. Thompson takes the shot. They go inside. Ethan Jackson, and Jackson fouled. So a foul on the floor. This one going against, looks like Braden Booing picks up the Foul, his first personal, team second. Inbound, Ethan Jackson got free, and he dumps it in on the baseline, and Jackson with an easy one. It's 10-4 Thunderbirds. Menge on the drive, kicks right side. Chisholm tries to get it back under control, can't get to it. Turnover number 5 on the Cougars. So a turnover there. Substitution coming as sitting down to be Chase Chisholm. Checking in is Alex Gilbertson. Our substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry and Corey Berry Drywall. 218-204-0143. Pass down to Ethan Jackson. Nice little move, and Jackson to the basket hard, and he lays it up on a reverse layup. And the Thunderbirds on an 8-0 run, lead 12-4 first half. Right side, here's Gilbertson. Gilbertson to the baseline, throws it right into the hands of Taden Larson. Larson ahead to Brody Lutka. Lutka looking to get out and run. Lutka will hold up now. Lutka kicks out to Ethan Jackson. Jackson works on the front, now tries to get the ball inside, and it's turned over. Here comes Brody Menge working against Jackson, and a foul called as Ethan Jackson getting his hands inside. It's his first personal, team second. And the inbound coming here for the Cougars. Inbound goes to Menge. Menge steps in, kicks it out. Gilbertson on the outside. Gilbertson has it taken away. Other end, Anthony Thompson fouled. And he'll go to the line for some free throws. Anthony Thompson getting the runaway. Foul going against Alex Gilbertson. His first personal, team's third. And Anthony Thompson will have a chance at 2 free throws. First free throw up and good. Thompson makes the first one. He'll shoot again. Substitution. Back in comes Connor Nelson. Sitting down is Gilbertson. One more free throw here for Anthony Thompson. 13-4. It's a 9-0 run. Second free throw won't fall, but Ethan Jackson there for the rebound. He couldn't get it to fall. The next rebound comes down to Casper Kritzberger. And back the other way comes the Cougars. Nelson on the right side. Down to Catlett. Catlett in the trap, in trouble. Leaves it for Anders Tinjum. Tinjum, his own rebound off of a blocked shot, goes up strong and scores. And now a steal almost there by the Cougars. And now Jackson with it, back out. Thompson will give it back to Lutka. It's a 13-6 lead. Larson to Jackson. Ethan Jackson, hard move, and he's going to be fouled. Driving with the left, draws the foul. And the foul is going on Tyler Catlett. No, actually, yeah, should be Tyler Catlett with the foul. Be his first. Lutka will inbound. They go up top to Thompson. Thompson. Crossover, quick move, nice to the basket, but too hard. Rebounded by Casper Kritzberger. It was a nice move, just couldn't finish it off. Kritzberger to Tinjum. Tinjum on that left side trying to work out of the trap. Now loses the basketball, and it's loose, and it's a turnover. Number 8 back to the way. Thompson's got numbers. Dishes to Taden Larson, and Larson finishes it off with the layup, and now it's an 11-point Thunderbird lead at 15-6. Ball is loose, nearly turned over. All up top, Catlett, now Nelson. Nelson's 3 is blocked, but a foul on the 3. So to the line will go Connor Nelson. And the foul is going against Ethan Jackson, who Jackson will then pick up his second personal. Team's third. 15-6, Thunderbirds leading by 9. First free throw for Connor Nelson is good. (15-7). Next free throw coming. Second free throw up and off for Nelson. And he's got one more. So Jackson will sit down. LaDanian Rowland comes in for the Thunderbirds. In for Cougars is Chase Chisholm. Our substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry and Corey Berry Drywall. 218-204-0143. Third one for Nelson is good. He makes 2 of 3. Makes it a 15-8 ball game here with 12:43 to play in the half. Pass ahead to Anthony Thompson. Thompson pulls the trigger on a three. It won't fall. Right there is Taden Larson with the rebound. The putback good for Taden Larson. 17-8 other way comes Tingham. Tingham on the right side up top. Nelson. Nelson will dish into the corner. Chisholm for three. No good. And the rebound bounced out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. So it'll be Mahnomen-Waubun basketball with 12:23 to play in the first half. A 17-8 Thunderbird lead. Thompson to Lutka as the Cougars put on the press to MacArthur. MacArthur across to Taden Larson. Larson gets it across. Here comes Larson. Larson, a little floater, won't fall. And a good rebound there by Connor Nelson. Nelson boards and he'll run the other way. Nelson, nice pass inside, and this is a nice layup by Brody Menge. Nice look. They thread the needle to Menge at 17-10. Full court pressure again up to Gavin MacArthur on the left side as they break the press, and a foul going to be called down that left side. And the foul going on. Goes on Connor Nelson. That'll be Nelson's first. Substitutions. Tommy Phillips in for Anthony Thompson. Alex Gilbertson comes in for Connor Nelson, and our substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry and Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Phillips to Larson. Larson back to Phillips. Phillips going to dribble once, pass to MacArthur on the left. Inside look. It was a tough pass to make. Tried to force it in, and a turnover. Up top, this is Catlett. Catlett back out to Menge. Menge feeds inside, and a pass that nearly got stolen away. Now an extra pass down to Catlett, and he's fouled on the shot. Tyler Catlett will go to the line. So the foul goes against Ladanian Rowland. It'll be his first. Team's fourth. Catlett on the line. First one on the way. Up and good. Catlett makes the first one at 17-11. He'll shoot again. Second free throw, up and good. Catlett makes them both. It's a 5-point game, 17-12. Tommy Phillips works it across. Phillips over to MacArthur. MacArthur back to Larson on the right side. Larson will feed up top to Lutka, top key. Phillips left side. Inside look to Rowland. Rowland tries to throw it out, and it's turned over. Number 4. Back to the way comes Menge. Menge across half court. Menge on the drive. Here's Menge, a little finger roll. It's no good. And Brody Lutka is there to rip away the rebound. Up the floor to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur drives hard, misses the shot though. And a rebound that comes down to Chase Chisholm. Chisholm to Menge. Menge back the other way. Now Catlett will hold up, pull a three. That one rolls off, no good. And again, Brody Lutka is there for the rebound. Lutka up the floor, and it's saved, and the ball is still loose, still loose, still loose. And now picked up by the Cougars. It'll be a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Here comes Menge back the other way. Menge dribbles off of his knee and then turns it over himself. And back the other way comes the Thunderbirds. A little chaos there on both sides of the floor. 10:25 to go first half. Phillips right side as Tommy Phillips will work back up to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur back to Phillips, who was trying to get his cut started and had to come back and get the basketball. Here's MacArthur. Inside look to Ladanian Rowland. Rowland kicks it out. Here's Taden Larson for three. Good! Taden Larson buries the three. It's back to an 8-point ball game at 20-12. Thunderbirds leading first half. 9:55 to go. Here's Catlett. Elbow jumper up and good for Tyler Catlett. Right at that right elbow. He knocks it down. 20-14. Thunderbirds by 6. Larson across and a timeout. Timeout taken. We'll take it as well. Our timeouts are brought to you by Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 9:45 to go first half. 20-14. Thunderbirds leading the Cougars. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. $20-14 out of the break. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota, and yourliveevent.com. The gym is filling up quickly tonight here in Mahnomen, a packed house. It'll be Thunderbird basketball as Anthony Thompson came in for Gavin MacArthur during the break. Left side, Larson with it. They go back to Phillips on the right. Now back to Larson. It's Thompson up top. Thompson, scoop, shoot, no good. Rebound. Out of bounds, last touch by the Thunderbirds. It'll be Cougar basketball. Tingham will bring it up here for Ada-Borup-West. Cross, they'll dish to Kritzberger. Now top the key, and the ball slapped away. Braden booing at it, knocked away, and back the other way comes Anthony Thompson. Thompson slips, falls down, leaves the basketball. Turnover Thunderbirds. Tingham back the other way. Crossing over, goes up top. And kicking right back into the corner. It's Alex Gilbertson, throws this one into the hands of Anthony Thompson as he was falling out of bounds. Larson coming the other way. Up top is Thompson. Thompson thought about the three, now pulls back. Anthony Thompson, turn around, kicks it out to Tommy Phillips. Phillips right side to Taden Larson. Larson back to Phillips. 20-14, Thunderbirds lead. Phillips, high post, Ladanian Rowland down to Brody Lutka. Lutka back to Rowland, and a little give and go. And Ladanian Rowland lays it in on the right side. It's 22-14. Tingham up the floor. Now it's to Booing. Booing kicks it out. Connor Nelson steps to the line for three. It's off the front of the rim. No good. And a rebound. It's battled for. And Kritzberger won the battle and then drew the foul. So a foul called. The foul going on Brody Lutka. That's his second. Nelson coming out. Menge coming in. Rowland coming out. MacArthur in. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Tingham will inbound, and the inbound is kicked out of bounds and nearly got one of the fans sitting in that front row in the forehead. Ethan Jackson in for Brody Lutka. 8:26 to go, first half. Tingham to inbound. Skills up top to Menge, back to Booing. And cutting to the rack. Nice play set up, and Brody Menge has got 8 points. Nice cut. And it's 22-16. Here's Ethan Jackson. Jackson kicks up top to Phillips. Phillips right side to Taden Larson. Larson high post, Ethan Jackson. We're going to have a foul. Foul called, and it's going to go against Alex Gilbertson. That'll be his second personal. Team sixth. 8:08 to go, first half. Substitution. Gilbertson coming out. Chisholm back in. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. Best drywall work in the area. It is Corey Berry and Corey Berry Drywall. Inside look to Ethan Jackson. Jackson looking for room, has to settle for a little 5-foot jumper, and that'll work for him. He's got 8 points. 24-16. Tingham. They go to the right side. Booing, skip across to Kritzberger on the left. Kritzberger drives down. Now the trap, they're trying to get him caught in the trap. And they force inside and nearly turn it over. And now it's Menge in trouble. Menge takes the shot, but a foul call. No, a charging offensive foul on Brody Menge. That's his first, team 7th. And a charged turnover. That's 12 turnovers now on the Cougars. It's Taden Larson will bring it up. 24-16, Thunderbirds leading. Phillips to MacArthur. MacArthur to Ethan Jackson, who turns the ball over. Coming back the other way is Tingham, and Tingham up in the air, lays it up and in for 2. He's got 4 points. 24-18. Anthony Thompson does a little bit himself, but misses the shot, and the rebound comes down to Chase Chisholm. Chisholm up to Menge. Menge coming down the middle of the floor. They go right side. Kritzberger launches a 3. That's no good. And a rebound comes down to Brody Menge. Menge kicks to Kritzberger. Kritzberger drives in and scores. Casper Kritzberger for 2. And now it's a 4-point game, 24-20. Out to Tommy Phillips. Phillips to the inside, Anthony Thompson. Thompson misses the easy one, got his own rebound, and it's fouled. 6:47 to go, first half, 24-20. Thunderbirds by 4. They've led by 9. Foul called, goes against Brody Menge. That'll be his second personal. Team's 8th. 2 shots here for Anthony Thompson. Thompson 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Free throw up, free throw good. Substitutions coming into the ball game. Catlett comes back in, Nelson back in. Booing and Menge sit down. Our substitutions that are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Second free throw off the front of the rim for Anthony Thompson. No good. Kritzberger there to pull down the rebound. Here comes the Cougars. Kritzberger to the right side. Tingham going to try a long distance 3, and that's good. Anders Tingham light the lamp for 3. It's 25-23. A 2-point ball game. Lutka with the basketball. They go down to Ethan Jackson. Jackson to Thompson. Thompson got free, and Thompson's got an easy layup. And a timeout coming for the Thunderbirds. Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 6:21 to play first half. Thunderbirds lead 27-23.
A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. 27-23.
Mahnomen-Waubun leading by 4 on Gold 101.5 KRJM in yourliveevent.com. It'll be Ada-Borup-West basketball out of the break. The inbound will come, and Connor Nelson will bring it across. So Nelson to Tingham. Tingham looks and gives it back. Right side, Gilbertson back to Tingham, now left side, Catlett. Catlett, ball nearly stolen away. Tingham gets it back, no look pass. Here's Kritzberger, lines up for the 3, won't fall. Rebounded by Brody Lutka, his 3rd board. Lutka will just bring it up himself. Lutka, inside look, nice pass. Anthony Thompson misses the easy one, but Ethan Jackson there for the rebound. He misses the easy one. And back the other way now is Tingham dishes. Gilbertson 3 in the corner, won't fall. Rebound by Anthony Thompson. Thompson down to the board and back the other way. Here's Gavin MacArthur hard to the rack. He misses an easy one. Rebound comes down to Casper Kritzberger. He's got 5 boards. Tingham coming down the lane and misses the shot, the layup, rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Jackson coming back. Here's Anthony Thompson driving. Bucket is good. And the foul will give him a 3-point play. Kritzberger charged with his foul, with his 2nd personal. So a substitution, Gilbertson coming out. Checking in is Ames Facino. Tommy Phillips in for Taden Larson, and our substitutions that are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. 5:21 to go, first half, 29-23. Anthony Thompson at the line for 1. Free throw up, free throw good for Anthony Thompson. He has got 9 points. 30-23, back to a 7-point ball game. Nelson, Tingham into the corner. Catlett turn, shoot the 3, it rolls off. Rebound that comes down to Anthony Thompson. Thompson's looking to run. They dish left side to Tommy Phillips. Phillips tried to kick it out and then turned it over. Phillips got caught down to the baseline and just simply tried to kick it out. Turned it over. 5:01 to play in the half. 30-23, Thunderbirds leading by 7. Inbound on the way, it'll be Anders Tingham. To the right side, Facino back out to Tingham. Tingham Feeds to the left side to Connor Severson, who's into the ball game. Catlett now a backside cut by Facino. It's going to be a rebound tipped out to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur back the other way, leaves it for Ethan Jackson, top of the key. Jackson kick it out. Anthony Thompson, head fake. Thompson running through the lane is tripped. And he'll go to the line. Thompson a little slow to get up and then pops up. So the foul is on Tyler Catlett. At the line is Anthony Thompson. Catlett's first. Free throw up, free throw good for Anthony Thompson. Thompson on the night, 4 of 5 from the line. Ethan Jackson, along with Brody Lutka sitting down. Gage Jackson, Ladanian Rowland check in. Second free throw, good for Anthony Thompson, and it is 32-23, back to a 9-point deficit. Braden Booing going to come in for Tyler Catlett. And our substitutions that are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Tingham will bring it up. 4:34 to go in the first half. 32-23, Thunderbirds lead. They're on a 7-0 run, and now the pass going to the right side. And thrown away by the Cougars. Ladanian Rowland almost got a finger on it. Just missed it, which then the Cougars would have kept possession. Cougars back to a press. MacArthur. Skip it across to Thompson as they break the press. Anthony Thompson on the right side. Thompson stops. Thompson out to Gage Jackson. Jackson kicks it out to Phillips, top of the key. Phillips leaves it out for Anthony Thompson, who drives off the glass too hard. Rebound is stolen away by Anthony Thompson, and Thompson turns and scores. The initial rebound came down to Connor Severson. Then he turned it over, and now it's an 11-point game. Thunderbirds leading. Tingham back to the left side. Connor Nelson, three, no good, and a rebound for Braden Booing, and he couldn't pull it down. And the rebound goes out of bounds. The next one, at least, it'll be Cougar basketball. Brody Menge, Chase Chisholm coming back in, sitting down. Same as Facino and Connor Nelson. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry, Drywall of Ogama. Inbound to Menge on the right side. Menge to the top of the key. Out to Anders Tingham, deep three. That one's no good, and Gavin MacArthur down with the rebound. 34-23, MacArthur flying up the floor. Kicks it out to Anthony Thompson. Thompson, little runner in the paint, and a charge going against Anthony Thompson. Thompson hung in the air for a while. That'll be Thompson's first, and a charge turnover as well. 3:23 to go, first half, 34-23, Thunderbirds up by 11. Chisholm out to Tingham. Tingham skips into the corner to Brody Menge. Menge got great position but missed the shot. Anthony Thompson sneaks in for his fourth rebound, and Thompson's on the return. Thompson to Tommy Phillips on the right side. Phillips brings it back. Now backside cut by Gavin MacArthur. The backdoor cut, and MacArthur off the glass for two. 13-point ball game. Thunderbirds leading. Left side, this is Severson back out. Ball is nearly stolen away by Anthony Thompson. But it'll stay with the Cougars. 2:47 first half. Taden Larson back in. Tommy Phillips will have a seat. And it'll be Menge with the basketball as he will bring the ball to the right side. Back to Booing. Now it's Menge. Menge will give it to Tingham. Corner right side, Chisholm. Chisholm leaves it out for Booing. Booing, nice head fake and a little leaner on the baseline, too hard. Taden Larson down to the board. Larson coming back with it. Cross half court is Taden Larson. They go right side, Anthony Thompson left alone. Three on the way, rolls across, no good. Brody Menge down to the board. Menge pushing down the right side. Here's Brody Menge all the way to the house. Layup good. Brody Menge has got 10 points. And it's 36-25, and then the Thunderbirds on the inbound throw it away. So a turnover by Mahnomen-Waubun, their ninth. Substitution, Kritzberger, Catlett coming back in. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. 218-204-0143. 36-25, Thunderbirds by 11, right side. Catlett on the drive. Stops, leaves it out right side. Menge to the elbow, takes the jump shot, rolls it across the rim though. Rebounded by Ladanian Roland to Larson. Larson down the right side. Taden Larson, little push as he tried to make his cut. And a foul called. Foul is on. Goes against Chase Chisholm. That'll be his first. Taden Larson will shoot 2 as it's the team's 10th, so double bonus. Taden Larson, first free throw, up and good. Larson with 8 points. One more here for Taden Larson. Second free throw, good. So Larson makes them both. 38-25, 1:46 to go in the half. Menge works out front, gives it to Kritzberger. Kritzberger right side. Down to Catlett on the baseline. Jumper good for Tyler Catlett, and a nice baseline jumper. And now a warning given, I think, to Ada-Borup-West. I think after the ball went through the net, one of the Cougars touched the ball. So a warning given. Substitution, Ethan Jackson, Brody Lutka, all coming back in. Gage Jackson, Ladanian Roland sitting down. Full court pressure, Jackson to MacArthur. MacArthur back to Jackson. And they'll skip up to Anthony Thompson. Thompson, mid-range jumper is no good. Brody Lutka fighting for the rebound, and Lutka fouled on the putback. Brody Lutka is a tough person to deal with down low. 1:19 to go, first half, 38-27. Foul went against Tyler Catlett. That's his third. Lutka at the line. Has not scored in the game. First free throw is no good. Substitution, Roland coming back in. Jackson sitting down. Chisholm out. Checking back in is Alex Gilbertson. One more free throw here for Brody Lutka. Second one is off the back iron, no good. And the rebound coming down to Connor Nelson, and they quickly work the ball at the floor. Tingham misses the shot. Larson down to the rebound. And then the Thunderbirds, Taden Larson got caught and turned the ball over. Lost it, had it poked away, and then touched it before it went out of bounds. 10 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. This first half, 1:10 to go first half. 38-27, Thunderbirds by 11. Inbound coming for the Cougars. Inbound goes to Menge, back out to Tingham. Tingham back to Menge. Menge didn't get a good look at the basket. Now has to drive in, leaves it for Kritzberger out to Tingham. Tingham steps in, extra step in the paint, rolled in, rolled out, and the rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. Just couldn't get that one to fall, a substitution. Lutka and Jackson coming in. Roland and Phillips sitting down. Ames Facino comes in for Menge. And Chase Chisholm checked in as well. Substitutions again brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. Jackson to MacArthur, full court pressure, under a minute to go in the half. Here's Taden Larson traveled. Well, I think they forgot to start the shot clock. I think they got a rookie working the shot clock tonight. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets fired after this one. 38-27. Left side, MacArthur. Now Larson. Larson down to Lutka. Lutka turns. Nice little jumper. Won't fall. Rebound, Ethan Jackson. Put back good. Jackson with 10. He's got 4 boards as well. 40-27. 29 seconds to go in the half. Left side, Tingham. Tingham dishing it back out to Nelson. Now it's Facino. Facino giving it back to Tingham. 40-27, Thunderbirds leading by 13. Nelson, Tingham. Shot clock turned off. Right side, Facino back to Tingham. Now he'll drive in, take the jump shot, got the roll, and Anders Tingham, he's got 9. And a travel by Ethan Jackson. So the Thunderbirds turn over with 1.1 seconds to play. Substitution, Gage Jackson, LaDanian Rowland going to come in with 1.1 seconds. Lutka and Jackson sit down. Both of those guys have 2 fouls. So Coach John Clark Jr. just trying to not have him pick up a silly foul. Inbound, Nelson couldn't get the shot off. And that'll bring us to the halftime mark. So 1 half in the books. High school boys basketball. Mahnomen-Waubun leading Ada-Borup-West by a score of 40-29. We'll take a break. Halftime report on the way when we come back to Mahnomen, where the Thunderbirds lead in the boys contest 40-29.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Farmers, when you're planting your next wheat crop, ask yourself, are we planting the proven varieties that work to give us top yields on our farm? Or are we just always relying on Mother Nature? Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds in Caledonia for trusted names in wheat like LCS Traeger, Buster, Dual, plus SY Velda from AgriPro. Growing success starts with the right seed. Call Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday. Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Agency of Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Call for a free quote, 844-5970. Joe covers auto, home, health, farm. He does specialty insurance for your ATVs, your motorcycles, your snowmobiles, your fish house, campers. You name it, Joe will cover it. Farmers Union Insurance, your local rep, Joe McCollum, with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Well, the first half in the books, Mahnomen-Waubun leading 40-29. We had a couple of ties, a tie at 2, a tie at 4, and a couple of lead changes. Thunderbirds would use a 9-0 run to kind of break things open a little bit. They'd lead by as many as 13 in the game, and currently leading by 11. It's been kind of that 11 to 13 point lead for a good majority here of the second part of the first half. The Cougars have struggled early with turnovers, but then have done a much better job taking care of the basketball down the stretch. Thunderbirds also struggling with turnovers here in this first half. Both teams in double figures in the turnover category. Looking at the points for Ada-Borup-West, they're led in scoring by Brody Menge, 10 points, 2 boards, all on doubles. It is Anders Tingham, 9 points and a board. He had a 3 here in this first half. Then it's Tyler Catlett, 6 points. He went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. It was Casper Kritzberger, 2 points, 5 boards. Connor Nelson, 2 points, 2 boards on 2 of 3 free throw shooting. Cougars 4 of 5 as a team from the charity stripe. They have 14 rebounds. Fouls, 3 on Tyler Catlett, 2 on Brody Menge, 2 on Alex Gilbertson, and 2 on Casper Kritzberger. 1 on Braden Booing, 1 on Connor Nelson, and 1 on Chase Chisholm, as the Cougars have turned the ball over 14 times here in this first half. Now for Mahnomen-Waubun, they're led in scoring by Anthony Thompson. He's got 13 points, 4 boards. Thompson, 5 of 6 from the free throw line thus far. Ethan Jackson, 10 points, 4 boards, all on doubles. It's Taden Larson, 9 points, 3 boards. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Gavin MacArthur, 6 points, 2 boards. Ladanian Rowland, 2 points and a board. Brody Lutka with 4 rebounds in this first half. Thunderbirds, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. They have 18 rebounds so far in this first half. Fouls, 2 on Ethan Jackson, 2 on Brody Lutka, 1 on Anthony Thompson, 1 on Ladanian Rowland. The Thunderbirds have turned the ball over 11 times here in this first half. We are at the half where Mahnomen-Waubun leading Ada-Borup-West in high school boys basketball 40-29. Stick around, the girls game coming up following this boys contest. We'll go to a timeout. We'll come back. Second half is up next. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars 40-29. It's high school basketball on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
If you have ideas about building plans for the next year, whether it's a new farm, shop, home, garage, or something else, now is the perfect time to start planning. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, recommends beginning the process now for securing your contractors and getting price quotes early. The team at Ada Building Center, LLC will help you explore ideas, draw up designs, and make sure your building goes smoothly. 218-784-3661 or check out adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
The Seed Specialists. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialists, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School Store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. Be amazing with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. Be adventurous. Be the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Well, we're getting set for the second half here. Thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Agency of Bijou and Detroit Lakes, bringing us the halftime report as the Thunderbirds lead 40-29. We get the second half going. On the floor for the Thunderbirds, it'll be Taden Larson, Gavin MacArthur, Brody Lutka, Ethan Jackson, and Anthony Thompson to start this second half of high school boys basketball. Stick around. The girls going to be coming up following this one. On the floor for the Cougars, Connor Nelson, Anders Tinjum, Casper Kritzberger, also Chase Chisholm, and Brody Menge. It'll be Cougar basketball as we get rolling here in the second half of play, as Tinjum will get the inbound. And he'll bring it back across for the Cougars. They go left side. Menge working up front. Brody Menge to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Kritzberger. Kritzberger, bounce pass right side. In trouble. Menge dumped down. They try an extra pass down to Connor Nelson, who's now in trouble. Has to kick it all the way over the head of Anders Tinjum. And a turnover to start the second half on the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Pass got away from the Cougars there. And so it'll be Thunderbird basketball. They'll inbound from their baseline as Brody Lutka will do the inbound work into Anthony Thompson. Thompson slips a little bit and leaves it out for Ethan Jackson. Jackson, spin move and some contact and a travel. Actually, so that'll be a turnover on the Thunderbirds. They go left side as the Cougars get the inbound, and here comes Brody Menge over to Anders Tinjum. Tinjum right side, kick it up top, Nelson. Nelson looks inside, look to Menge. Menge in the paint. Menge has to leave it out. Tinjum has a long distance three on the way. That one rolls across, and an easy rebound there for Chase Chisholm. Chisholm, the putback no good, and the next rebound comes down to Brody Lutka. And Lutka clears it, and here comes the Thunderbirds, and Brody Lutka will just bring it up himself. Lutka goes left side to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur looking inside, look at the elbows. Ethan Jackson dumps it down to Brody Lutka. Lutka just bodies up, can't get the shot. Got his own rebound, misses again, and the next rebound down comes down to Casper Kritzberger. They go left side. Here is a nice runner by Anders Tinjum. And the Cougars get the bucket. It's 40-31. Taden Larson, deep three on the way, no good, and a rebound down to Tinjum. Tinjum coming back down the left side. Tinjum lost it on his way. And it was knocked out of his hands by the Thunderbirds, so it'll stay with the Cougars. The inbound coming, it's 40-31. The inbound is thrown away. It's a turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Other end, Taden Larson, easy right-handed layup for Mahnomen-Waubun. Now a steal once again by Ethan Jackson. Jackson finishes that one. So a quick turnaround with two straight turnovers, resulting in 4 points, 44-31. Here comes Tinjum, and Tinjum lays it up and in for two. 44-33, it's a track meet. Thompson on the left side, down to the baseline. Anthony Thompson gets caught in the baseline and then travels with it. Maybe tried to do a little bit too much there as he tried to get inside. Substitution coming is Chase Chisholm coming out. Nope, actually Connor Nelson coming out. Alex Gilbertson coming back in. 44-33. Thunderbirds by 11. The inbound coming for the Cougars goes out front to Kritzberger, and Kritzberger hold up and give it to Menge. Menge. And they're going to be a foul as he tries to get through the trap. And I think it's going on Ethan Jackson. Yeah, it'll be his third. His third, team's first of the second half. Inbound to Menge. 15:50 to go in the ball game. Menge to the top of the key. Now to Anders Tinjum. Left side, Gilbertson. Gilbertson back to Tinjum. Tinjum, nice pass into Kritzberger. Extra pass. Chisholm finishes it off. Great series of passing there by Ada-Borup-West. It's 44-35. Lutka Over to the right side to Taden Larson. Larson, high post, Ethan Jackson. Jackson inside to Brody Lutka. Lutka couldn't get the roll. Head fake up strong. Once again, Brody Lutka finally got one to roll for him. And a timeout. Timeout, Ada-Borup-West. I didn't even see it. There was the ball flying up the floor. Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction and Lakes Community Co-op. Scoreboard 15:15 to go. 46-35. Thunderbirds leading.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
46-35. Thunderbirds leading by 11. Second half. Cougar basketball. Casper Kritzberger will bring it up for Ada-Borup-West across half court. Kritzberger, left side, Gilbertson tries to step all the way through and lost the basketball. Turnover. Here comes Gavin MacArthur. Bounce pass. Nice look. Larson with an easy layup. 48-35. Here comes Brody Menge. Menge other way. Missed the layup. And Brody Lutka lost the rebound. Kritzberger got it back. Bucket. Good. Kritzberger the layup. And he's going to the line as Brody Lutka is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his third. So you got Jackson and Lutka each with 3 fouls. And a possible 3-point play here for Casper Kritzberger. Free throw away, free throw in and out, no good. And the rebound coming down. Brody Lutka was falling backwards and being the wise post player that he is, just threw it off one of the Cougars as he was falling down. 48-37. Thunderbirds by 11. Larson across to Jackson. Jackson nearly lost the basketball. Now in trouble. Leaves it into the hands of Gilbertson and a turnover Thunderbirds. Here comes Gilbertson, who had it slapped away from behind and a foul called as Anthony Thompson going to commit that foul. That's his second. Cougars will inbound from the near sideline. Inbound will go to Tingham. Tingham up the floor to Chisholm. Here's Chisholm. Chisholm down the lane. Didn't get the easy roll. Got his own rebound, though. And they kick it back around. Tingham brings it back out beyond the arc. Inside look to Menge. Menge. Extra pass to Chisholm. Chisholm misses the bucket and a foul underneath. And we'll see who the foul is on. And this could be. Foul is on. That's on Ethan Jackson. That's Jackson's fourth. So now Ethan Jackson in some serious foul trouble. Kritzberger coming out. Catlett back in. Our substitutions tonight are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama, 218-204-0143. And then the inbound pass, thrown pass once, and Anthony Thompson with a dunk on the other end. Up the floor comes Tingham. Nice move to the basket. Missed the shot, though, and Brody Lutka pulls down his 10th rebound. Here's Lutka, drives all the way in. Lutka couldn't get it to fall, but he's fouled.
Both ends, let's go.
Brody Lutka will go to the line. Foul is on Alex Gilbertson. That'll be his third. Team's first of the second half. So at the line is Brody Lutka. He's 0 of 2 from the line. Make that 0 of 3. Second free throw for Lutka. That one is no good. And the rebound coming down to Tinjum. And they go to the other end, right side. This is Catlett. They go right side. Menge, 50-37. Thunderbirds leading. Menge trying to fight through traffic. And now Chisholm rolls it up and in. Chase Chisholm for two, 50-39. Up the floor, here's Anthony Thompson. Thompson stops all the way through to Tommy Phillips. Phillips holds up, leaves it out for Taden Larson. Larson takes the three, it's off the mark. Rebound down to Brody Lutka. He's at 11 rebounds. Lutka, stop, jump stop, leaves a dump inside to Phillips, and Phillips then throws the basketball away. Turnover 15 on the Thunderbirds. Here comes Catlett. Catlett bounce pass to Gilbertson. Gilbertson throws it away as well. Turnover Ada-Borup-West, their 20th. Here comes Anthony Thompson back the other way for the Thunderbirds. Gilbertson playing him tight, and then a blocking foul will be called. So the foul going against Gilbertson, that'll be his fourth. So Gilbertson have to come out. Kritzberger back in, and our substitutions that are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. 50-39, Taden Larson gets the inbound, leaves it back for Thompson. Now Phillips on the left side. Tommy Phillips up top to Larson. They go high post. Gavin MacArthur extra pass. Bucket good for Brody Lutka. Caught it in the air. Scores an impossible three-point play. Foul goes against Chase Chisholm. That'll be his second. So here is Brody Lutka's free throw. That is off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Casper Kritzberger. Tinjum goes back to Kritzberger on the left side. Kritzberger inside. Tinjum's going to pull the trigger on a deep three, and he hits it. Anders Tinjum for three. 15 for Tinjum, 52-42. Gavin MacArthur caught, and they're going to call a reach on Casper Kritzberger. That'll be his third. 12:24 to go here in this ball game. 52-42, Thunderbirds by 10. Lutka will inbound. Lutka's got to get it in. They get in, so to Gavin MacArthur. Missed the shot. Couldn't get the rebound. Chisholm gets the board, pulls it down, hits the outlet. Here comes the Cougars in transition. Right side, Kritzberger. Down to the baseline. Casper Kritzberger lost it off his knee. Turnover number 21 on the Cougars. 12:11 to go in the ball game, and a 52-42 Thunderbird lead as Taden Larson will bring it across. Larson up to Anthony Thompson on the left side. Gavin MacArthur looks down to Brody Lutka. Lutka, little hook that's no good, and a foul on the rebound. And if that goes against Brody Lutka, that'll be his fourth. And it goes against Brody Lutka. So now Lutka's got four. And a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Cougars will take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 12 minutes to play. Mahnomen-Waubun leading Ada-Borup-West, 52-42.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is a road maintenance contractor. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads, and we hope to for many years to come. Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
(52-42). Thunderbirds leading by 10. Ladanian Rowland checked in during the break. Thunderbirds have their Two big men on the bench with Ethan Jackson and Brody Lutke, each with 4 fouls. Cougar basketball, Connor Nelson checked in as well. Nelson, tinge him across to Kritzberger. Kritzberger drives and kicks it over the head of Chase Chisholm, turnover number 22. And up the floor, Thompson to Phillips. Phillips over to Taden Larson. Larson high post to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur extra pass down to Ladanian Rowland. Is swiped out of his hands. It'll stay with the Thunderbirds. Rowland had a step inside. Inbound play into the corner. Taden Larson looks at 3 and it's good. Taden Larson. 16 for Larson, 55-42. Skip across to Kritzberger, baseline, nice drive, extra pass to Chase Chisholm, and he's fouled. So Chisholm will go to the line for a couple of free throws. And the foul going against Ladanian Rowland. That is his second, team 6th. Chase Chisholm at the line. He's got 4 points here tonight. First chance at the free throw line. First one is way off the back iron, no good. Coming in is Braden Boeing. Sitting down is Kritzberger. One more here for Chisholm. Second free throw away and is good. Chisholm makes 1 of 2, 55-43. High pass, Tommy Phillips pulled that one down. Skip it across to Taden Larson. Larson back to Phillips as they break the press over the left side to Anthony Thompson. Thompson, nice cut by Taden Larson. Larson cutting on the backside. Thompson found him, and it's 57-43, a 14-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Connor Nelson, free throw line. Nice look down to Menge. Baseline drive. Brody Menge for 2. Nice baseline take by Menge, 57-45. Here's Anthony Thompson. Thompson rolls one across the rim. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Thompson. So it'll be Cougar basketball. 10:49 to go. 57-45. Thunderbirds lead by 12. Tinge him up the floor to Boeing. Boeing for 3. That's well short. Airballed it. Rolling down to the board. Over to Thompson. Thompson coming back to Phillips. Phillips will give it to Taden Larson. Larson back to Phillips as they have to work deep in the perimeter. Over to Thompson. Anthony Thompson down to the baseline. Little runner. Too short. Rebounded by Chase Chisholm. Chisholm has played extremely well. And coming back the other way is Braden Boeing. They go right side. Menge. Menge steps in. Tried the extra pass. Tried to find that cutter on the baseline and threw it out in front. It's a turnover. Tyler Catlett in for Chase Chisholm. Lutka and Jackson coming back in for Rowland and Phillips. Our substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Thunderbird basketball is Ethan Jackson. Down the right side. Jackson hold up, leaves it for Taden Larson. Larson launches a 3 and airballs that one. And it's saved by Jackson, but it goes out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Cougars. Cougar basketball, they inbound from the near sideline, and Anders Tingham will bring it across. Tingham leaves it for Menge. Menge to the right, continuing to the right. Holds up, now it's Tyler Catlett back to Menge in the corner. They go inside to Tingham. Tingham, 10-footer, didn't get the roll. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by the Cougars. Ames Facino checked in as well. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. 9:43 left in this one, a 57-45 Thunderbird lead. Little full court pressure. Thunderbird's able to break the press. Lutka with the basketball. Left side. MacArthur back over to Larson. And now it's high post, Ethan Jackson. Jackson cut off by the defense. Over to Gavin MacArthur, down to Brody Lutka on the boat and the post. Lutka, turnaround jumper. Couldn't get it to fall. Ethan Jackson underneath. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Gavin MacArthur pulls down the next board. And they kick it out. And this is a MacArthur 3. No good. Rebounded by Tyler Catlett. Catlett Over to Tinjum. Tinjum brings it across. 9:02 to play. Into the corner, pass tip. Menge left alone. He's going to take a wide open look at three, and it's good. Brody Menge for three. He's got 15. 57-47. 10-point ball game. Left side, Gavin MacArthur with it. They try to go down to Brody Lutka. It's kicked out. Substitution, Casper Kritzberger coming back in. For Ames Facino. Alex Gilbertson checks in for Braden Boeing. 8:45 to go. Here is a Anthony Thompson three. That's no good. Kritzberger pulls down that rebound. He's got 8 boards. Baseball pass up to Gilbertson. Gilbertson down to the baseline to Catlett. Catlett inside look to Tinjum. Tinjum off the glass. No good, but he's fouled. Foul called, and Anders Tinjum will go to the line. Foul is on Taden Larson. That'll be his first, team 7th, so the Cougars will be in the bonus. First one for Tinjum, good. 17 for Tinjum, 57-48, the lead cut to 9. Second one away, good. Tinjum makes them both. Taden Larson. And the ball is turned over. And coming back the other way is Tinjum. Tinjum drives in, missed the shot, rebound, kicked around. Kritzberger is able to save it, ball still loose, and turned over. And then turned back over by the Thunderbirds. Back up the floor, and Kritzberger got an easy one. Nice pass up to Casper Kritzberger. And it's a 6-point game, 57-51. Jackson down the left side to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur through traffic, fouled. So MacArthur will go to the line. Foul going against Tyler Catlett. That's his 4th. So you've got Alex Gilbertson and Tyler Catlett each with 4. With 7:59 to go, it's 57-51. Cougars have cut a 13-point lead down to 6. First one for MacArthur, good. MacArthur to shoot again. It's 58-51. Second free throw, good for Gavin MacArthur. Made them both. 59-51. Tinjum going to bring it up. Tinjum, Kritzberger, pass. Tipped out of bounds by Taden Larson. Stays with the Cougars. They'll inbound on the far side. Inbound into the front backcourt, rather. Tinjum brings it back across, left side. Tinjum, spin, kick it out, Menge steps, kick back out to Tinjum. 16 on the shot clock, here's Tinjum. Stops, nothing there on the mid-range, back to Kritzberger. Now back to Tinjum, corner 3 on the way, it's no good. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson, got a little shove from behind. And a foul called. And that'll be on Tyler Catlett. That'll be his 5th, so Catlett fouls out. 6 points and a board. So Chase Chisholm will have to check in. 7.5 to go, 59-51. Full court pressure here by the Cougars. Here's Taden Larson. Back into the middle to Ethan Jackson. Jackson back across, spin move, and a carry is called. So a turnover on the Thunderbirds. That is their 18th turnover. John Clark stands up and says, hey, just pass it. In that situation, just pass it. Tinjum back across for the Cougars. Cougars right side, Kritzberger with the basketball. Here is Kritzberger over to Tinjum. 59-51, it's a 8-point ball game. Pass back to Tinjum, inside look to Menge. They go extra pass, Chisholm off the glass. Good, Chase Chisholm for 2, he's got 7. 59-53. Taden Larson. Larson in the middle to Ethan Jackson, back to Taden Larson. Kick out to Brody Lutka inside, nice look, and Gavin MacArthur snuck backside, and he scores on an easy one, 61-53. Here's Tinjum, hold up, leaves it in the corner for Chisholm. Chisholm to the inside, his shot stolen away, actually turned over. He lost the handle up ahead to Gavin MacArthur, who missed the layup. Taden Larson. Larson back out. They leave it out for Jackson. Now it's Brody Lutka. Lutka out to Anthony Thompson. 61-53. Thunderbirds just trying to eat a little clock here, I think. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Ethan Jackson. Extra pass down to Brody Lutka. Baseline jumper rolls across, no good. Rebounded by Alex Gilbertson. Up the floor to Menge. Nice catch by Brody Menge, and a foul going to be called on a reach. So a foul called goes against Anthony Thompson. That's his third. Team's 8th. Brody Menge at the line. First trip to the charity stripe for Brody Menge. He's got 15 tonight. And the first one is good for Brody Menge. 61-54. Lead at 7. One more here for Menge. Second free throw is away and is good. Made them both. 2 big free throws, 61-55, back to a 6-point ball game. Larson to Jackson. Jackson in the middle to Anthony Thompson, back to Larson. Taden Larson takes the runner off the glass, and Taden Larson with another bucket. 20 for Larson tonight, 63-55. Pass in the air, still loose, then picked up. Back to Tingham. Tingham backside. Here's Kritzberger on the baseline. Had it blocked from behind, and Brody Lutka ends up with it. Lutka across to Anthony Thompson. Thompson, Taden Larson, corner 3. That one's no good. Rebound coming down to Alex Gilbertson. 5:28 to go. And Gilbertson in trouble. Gets it across to Tingham on the left side. Tingham. Pass over to Chisholm. He'll try a 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Anthony Thompson. Thompson with 5 boards. Going to slow the tempo down. Lutka lofts it into Ethan Jackson. Jackson fouled from behind. Nice pass from Lutka to Jackson. Jackson go to the line. Lutka and Jackson both. So the foul is on Alex Gilbertson. That's his 5th. 2 rebounds on the night for Gilbertson. Connor Nelson will check in. Substitutions coming to you from Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Free throw coming for Ethan Jackson. First one, no good. And a timeout. Timeout, Thunderbirds. Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction, your Native American-owned construction company. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 5:08 to play. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars. Boys basketball, 63-55.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
63-55. Thunderbirds leading by 8 on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. At the line is Ethan Jackson. He missed the first free throw. He's got one more. Second one off the iron, no good. Rebound coming down to Brody Menge. Up the floor come the Cougars. Right side, Connor Nelson. Nelson now feeding inside to Menge. Menge draws the double. Menge steps inside, and they have to let him go so that because it was Lutka and Jackson, they had to let him go, both of them playing with 4 fouls. Tommy Phillips with the basketball, 63-57. Inside, dangerous pass. Here is Anthony Thompson, tries a 3. No, that's Taden Larson. Larson hits another 3. He's got 23, 66-57. Chisholm throws this one into the backcourt, and a backcourt violation called. Tommy Phillips was in a foot race with Connor Nelson. It was going to be a backcourt violation. Phillips, I think, was just trying to get there to make him think about it, and they both ended up diving on the floor for it. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. 27 turnovers on the Cougars tonight. 4:25 to play. Inbound. Anthony Thompson, corner three. Can it? Good. 18 for Thompson. Back to a 12-point game. Menge back out. Tingham, this a deep three off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Brody Luck, who's got 12 boards. Pass up ahead to Tommy Phillips. Phillips, a blocking foul going to be called. Brody Menge going to get called with a block. His third. Phillips at the line. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. 4:11 to play. 69-57. Gavin MacArthur will check in for Ethan Jackson. In for the Cougars comes Braxton Hendricks. He'll check in for Chase Chisholm. Free throw for Tommy Phillips. Wouldn't roll. Rebound down to Tingham. Pass taken away by Phillips. And Phillips. And the ball being kicked around and finally turned over by the Thunderbirds. Phillips had the defense coming behind him. MacArthur coming behind him. Ball was knocked loose. It was kicked finally, and it goes out of bounds. So it'll be Cougar basketball with 4 minutes to play. Menge walks it across. Left side, Menge will leave it out for Tingham. Nope. Tingham back to Tingham now. Tingham lofts into the corner to Kritzberger. Loft back up top to Tingham, top the key, inside to Menge. Menge turns around. 10-footer good for Brody Menge. And a timeout. Timeout taken. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 3:35 to play. 69-59, Thunderbirds by 10.
If you have ideas about building plans for the next year, whether it's a new farm, shop, home, garage, or something else, now is the perfect time to start planning. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, recommends beginning the process now for securing your contractors and getting price quotes early. The team at Ada Building Center, LLC will help you explore ideas, draw up designs, and make sure your building goes smoothly. 218-784-3661 or check out adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Thunderbird basketball out of the break, 69-59. Full court pressure here as they pass the ball up. Here's Anthony Thompson, off balance shot. Rebound down to Tingham. And Tingham racing up the floor. They let him go. Layup good for Anders Tingham. Other end, Anthony Thompson out to Taden Larson across to Brody Lutka, top of the key. Lutka throws that one. I don't really know where that one was going. We'll call it a turnover. Tingham, one-handed jumper is good for Anders Tingham. And now it is 69-63. Back to a 6-point ball game. Here's Anthony Thompson, lines up three. Thompson, another three. 21 for Thompson, 72-63. Tingham, right side. Menge, he'll try a three. He'll hit it. Brody Menge for three. 72-66, 2:44 to play. Anthony Thompson out to Brody Lutka. Lutka just trying to eat some clock up. MacArthur. They go back out to Lutka. Now left side, Jackson. Ethan Jackson goes back to Anthony Thompson. Thompson tries a three, and it's going to be boarded. Taken by Braxton Hendricks. Chance to cut this lead to 4. Kritzberger out. Here is a three on the way from Connor Nelson. Didn't roll. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka, baseball pass up to Taden Larson. Larson, easy layup. 74-66, 2:03 to go. Inside look to Menge. Menge steps in. Brody Menge for two. Baseball pass again goes to Anthony Thompson. And here's Anthony Thompson. Tries a three and he hits it. Thompson, 3 threes in this second half. Back to a 9-point game, 77-68. Kritzberger out to Tingham. Right side, here's Menge down to Kritzberger. And a foul, and I think Ethan Jackson will pick that one up and he will foul out. And that is exactly what will happen. Jackson will pick this one up, and that'll be 5 on Ethan Jackson. Fouls out with 12 points and 6 rebounds tonight. He's had 4 fouls, 6 since the right around the 13-minute mark of the ball game. Ames Facino checked in. So Tommy Phillips will check in for Ethan Jackson. And at the line is Casper Kritzberger. It's a 9-point ball game. Kritzberger 0 of 1 from the line tonight. First one is good. 77-69. 1:31 to go, an 8-point lead for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM Mahnomen, Minnesota. Second one for Kritzberger, good. 2 big free throws there. And now the full court press. So the inbound coming. Goes to Taden Larson. Larson, high pass, and that one's just stolen away. And inside, here is a foul by Tom. Not really sure. They tried to loft it over the head, and Tommy Phillips just wasn't even looking for the ball. I don't think he thought it was coming to him. Phillips will pick up the foul. That'll be his first. And at the line, Brody Menge. Menge tonight, 2 of 2 from the line. First one away, rattled in, rattled out. 26 tonight for Brody Menge. Kritzberger comes back in for Facino. One more for Menge. 77-70, Thunderbirds by 7. Second free throw for Brody Menge is good. Made them both, 27. 77-71. And the pass ahead to Taden Larson. Larson back behind Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur turns and scores. Gavin MacArthur, 12 points, 79-71 right side. Kritzberger left alone, shoots a 3, and the rebound comes down to Anthony Thompson. Thompson on a dead race. Thompson, blocking foul going to be called. Thompson will go to the line. It's one of these situations where you can see the frustration on John Clark Jr.'s face, because I think he wants the team maybe to slow down, and they're doing the kind of the opposite. They're trying to go faster. Thompson, first free throw, no good. And eat clock up, and they just not doing that. So time out of the floor. Thunderbirds brought to you by Gordon Construction, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 106 to play. Thunderbirds lead 79-71.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
79-71, Mahnomen-Waubun leads by 8. They've led by 14 in this second half. Ada-Borup-West has cut that lead to 6 several times. They just have not been able to get it under that 6-point mark. Anthony Thompson at the line. 24 on the night for Thompson. He's hit 3 threes in the second half. Thompson on the night. 5 of 7 and makes that one, so makes it an 80-71 ball game with 1:05 to play. Connor Nelson down the floor, going to loft up that 3. Brody Lutka is going to pull down his 14th rebound. Lutka to Taden Larson. Larson back to Lutka. Lutka, bounce pass up to Anthony Thompson. And a foul going to be called. So a foul called sends Anthony Thompson back to the line. The foul is going on Connor Nelson. That's his second. 47 seconds to play in this one. Girls game coming up next, so stick around. First one for Anthony Thompson is good. 81-71, back to a 10-point ball game. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Second free throw, wait, good. Thompson makes the second one. 82-71. It is a packed house tonight here in Mahnomen. Here's Tinjum, pull the trigger on three. That's off the mark. Rebound coming down to Brody Lutka, and Lutka's fouled. So that'll send Brody Lutka to the line. Lutka's had his struggles from the line tonight. 0 of 5. Foul went on Casper Kritzberger. That's his fourth. That one off the mark. I see some chuckling in front of me at this. Second one here for Brody Lutka. Shot is away. That one off the mark. Rebound coming down to Anders Tinjum. And a foul. Anthony Thompson going to be called with the foul. Kind of one of those fouls where you ask yourself, why commit that foul and stop the clock? So at the line, Tinjum, 2 of 2 from the line tonight, make it 3 of 3. .23 on the night for Tinjum. One more coming. Second one, perfect. He's a perfect 4 of 4 from the line. 82-73. Inbound to MacArthur in the middle to Tommy Phillips. Phillips has to get rid of it. Over across to Taden Larson. Larson back to Phillips. Now out to Anthony Thompson. And a foul going to be called. Finally, with 20 seconds left, sending Anthony Thompson to the line. Fouls on Connor Nelson. That's his third. 2 here for Anthony Thompson. 7 of 9 for Anthony Thompson from the line. Shooting the first one, and it's good. He'll shoot again. Second free throw, up, good. Big night for Anthony Thompson tonight, 84-73, 18 seconds to play. That pass tipped, and it'll be turned over by the Cougars. Tommy Phillips out to Brody Lutka, and Lutka will just dribble it across, and that should do it for the ball game. And the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds will come away with the win here tonight, 84-73 in a wild ball game. We'll have our post-game report coming up. We'll have stats. We'll name our give out the awards. Maybe talk to coaches as well. Final score tonight, boys basketball. Mahnomen-Waubun over Ada-Borup-West, 84-73. You heard it on Gold 101.5 KRJM, and you saw it on yourliveevent.com.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all for superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club is cheering, supporting, and funding the programs that make a difference. This is Jason Bitker from Ada-Borup-West. Join the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club today.
The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club partners with the Ada-Borup-West School to support needs in the classroom and in the extracurricular activities. If you have not yet become a member but would like to help in supporting the Cougars, consider joining the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club.
Postgame report tonight brought to you by Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Call or text Kurt today at 218-230-2822, offering personalized services, holistic financial planning, college funding, estate planning, and so much more. Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Well, the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds hanging on tonight, defeating the Ada-Borup-West Cougars 84-73. It was a battle, though, first half. After a couple ties and a couple lead changes, Thunderbirds used a 9-0 run. They'd go into the half leading 40-29, leading anywhere between 9 and 13 points. Second half, the Thunderbirds would build that lead to 14. Ada-Borup-West would actually come storming back, cut that lead to 6 points. But it would always be a dagger 3 shot by the Thunderbirds that would kind of keep that lead and keep the Cougars at bay. Could never get under that 6-point deficit. Mahnomen-Waubun down the stretch would make free throws. Coming away with the win tonight, 84-73. Thunderbirds move to 2-0. Ada-Borup-West moves to 0-2. Your summary brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking. Your post-game report tonight brought to you by Franzen Investment Services and Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have your stars of the game. That'll come up next as our post-game report returns after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090. Our post-game post-game stars of the game tonight are brought to you by Pinehurst Resort in beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Of course, you can find them online at www.visitpinehurstmn.com. Stars tonight from the Cougars. I named Brody Mangestar, had 27 points tonight, played real solid basketball, and also Anders Tinjum, 24.6 boards. Two guys that really played well tonight. For the Thunderbirds, 2 stars tonight. Tayden Larson, who I thought had a breakout game tonight. Excellent job by Tayden Larson, not only handling the ball, but making some big shots. Anthony Thompson tonight, boy, he hit some daggers in that second half and also made some big free throws down the stretch. So congratulations to our stars of the game. Stars tonight brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. You can visit www.visitpinehurstmn.com. We'll take a break, come back. We'll have our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That comes your way next as our post-game report brought to you by Franzen Investment Services and Kurt Filling, your wealth advisor. It continues after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Member FDIC.
I'm PJ Rund and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, there are a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
At the Bennett Hoogland Agency, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. And in a small town, a handshake still means something. That's why we take the time to get to know you, your farm, and your family, because your success is our success.
Whether you're growing row crops or raising livestock, we'll help you build a risk management plan that fits your farm like a well-worn pair of work boots. We will also walk you through disaster or farm programs.
Stop by and see us in Ada or Moorhead, or give us a call. At Bennett Hoogland Agency, we're not just your insurance agents, we're your neighbors. We're an equal opportunity provider.
Well, let's talk about our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy with Enbridge. And tonight, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game goes to Tayden Larson of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Boy, he hit some big shots that second half. He had 16 in the second half, and boy, he provided a nice spark tonight for the Thunderbirds. Did an excellent job, so congratulations to Tayden Larson. He is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge
Life takes energy with Enbridge, the energy player of the game. Well, let's get into the numbers here tonight. The numbers brought to you by, the numbers are part of our postgame report, which is part of the Franzen Investment Services. And Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor, postgame report. Tonight we'll start with Ada-Borup-West. Led in scoring by Brody Menge, 27 points at 3 rebounds here tonight. Anders Tingham, 24 points, 6 boards. Chase Chisholm off the bench a nice night, 7 points, 6 boards. It was Casper Kritzberger, 8 points, 8 boards. Tyler Catlett, 6 points and a board. Then it was Connor Nelson, 2 points and 2 rebounds. Ada-Borup-West, 14 of 18 from the free throw line tonight. They end the night with 31 rebounds. The big number, 29 turnovers tonight from the Cougars. A tough night in that department as they slipped to 0-2. For Mahnomen-Waubun tonight, they're led in scoring by Anthony Thompson, 29 points, 6 boards for Thompson tonight, knocking down 3 threes in the game in the second half. It was Taden Larson, 25 points, 4 boards tonight. Ethan Jackson, 12 points, 6 boards. Gavin MacArthur, a nice night, 12 points, 3 boards. Brody Lutka, 4 points, 15 rebounds. Lutka is struggling from the free. He went 0 of 7 from the free throw line tonight. It's funny, his dad's sitting down in front of me, and he was laughing the whole time. It was tonight, Ladanian Rowland, 2 points and 2 boards. Thunderbirds, 14 of 26 from the free throw line. They had 36 rebounds tonight. They end the night with 21 turnovers as Mahnomen-Waubun is now 2-0. They'll play tomorrow night, taking on Lake Park Audubon in Lake Park, and a game you'll hear on Gold 101.5. That's your final numbers. Your numbers tonight, part of our post-game report. The post-game report tonight brought to you by Franzen Investment Services. Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor. Of course, you can talk to Kurt. You can call or text 218-230-2822. Kurt Fillion with Franzen Investment Services. Well, step away. Your final tonight, 84-73. Mahnomen-Waubun over Ada-Borup-West. We'll try and catch up with coaches here throughout the girls basketball broadcast tonight. Again, thanks to all the sponsors. They make. Oh wait, we've got a coach coming up. It's Nate McCraven. We're gonna bring Nate McCraven in. So we aren't gonna mess around.
Got time?
Yeah, I got time for you, buddy. Nate McCraven, head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, joining me following the loss tonight to Mahnomen-Waubun, 84-73. Coach, what a ball game tonight. Gutsy performance by your kids. Just came up a little short in the end, but a fun ball game. Your thoughts after this one?
Yeah, I thought it was probably pretty entertaining for everybody to watch. Fast-paced game, a little wild stretches at times, and it was a little bit of a carbon copy, I think, of our first game where we found ourselves behind and we scrambled and we fought back, but we just didn't have enough to ever really make a deep threat to them anyway, even though and Mahnomen-Waubun kids, they're kind of cold-blooded anyway. They don't feel the pressure anyway too. That Thompson kid hitting those 2 big threes probably weren't the shots that John Clark wanted at the time, but when he makes them, I guess you say good shot to him as well too. So, but yeah, our boys scrapped and whatnot. We're just kind of, we got some things obviously to work on, and we'll get better.
And I was impressed with your kids because they battled all night long. It just when you needed that one shot to push you over the edge, you just couldn't get the roll tonight.
Yeah, I felt like we would kind of go on a run, and then we would almost stop our runs in a way with a bad pass or guys cutting behind guys, and we end up throwing an out-of-bounds play to half court, and they go in for a layup. So, obviously, give credit to Mahnomen-Waubun. Those kids made a lot of plays too, but there were a lot of times where we just threw the ball to nobody and gave them extra possessions as well that were big, and they added up at times. So, but yeah, that's one thing about our crew that I know after these first 2 games is they're not going to quit. They're going to keep coming back at it and play till the end.
And if those kids keep shooting, you have a couple of kids in double figures. If the rest of them, if those shots start to fall, I mean, this team's going to put up big numbers.
Yeah, and that's definitely something where we're not shooting it well from the outside right now. We're definitely capable of shooting better, but we're just trying to almost shoot our way out of it where we maybe need to try to get to the free throw line or try to go get a layup and do little things like that. And a kid sees the ball go through the hoop, the hoop gets a little bigger for them, they get a little more confidence. So, not too concerned about our shooting right now. We just got to take a little bit of a different approach and find ways to get maybe a layup or something early, or get a guy a layup early in the game, so then when they get that outside look, they're a little more confident.
You play in a tough conference. Every night's going to be a track meet. Every night's going to be up and down. And I thought your kids did a nice job of coming out here and running, which after a tough game Tuesday night, you never know how they're going to respond, but I thought they ran well tonight.
No, and I think Mahnomen-Waubun's the same way too. You know, if we try to slow it down and play, we just stand around and watch. And I know,
right.
And so we like to play fast. We like to get up and down. So the Mahnomen-Waubun matchup is always fun that way because they like to do the same thing. So, yeah, we don't mind that at all.
So who do you got coming up next?
We got next Tuesday, I believe we go to Cass Lake. So, of course, they have a rich basketball tradition as well, too. You know, there's no easy cupcakes on our schedule. Like you said, the conference is tough, and we started off with 2 tough conference opponents that are going to be in the mix fighting it out. So, you know, we'll see what we can do Tuesday, get better here tomorrow and Monday in practice, and, you know, hopefully we can come out on the other side of the scoreboard.
Coach, I appreciate the comments here tonight, and best of luck next week with the games.
You bet. Thank you.
You bet. Nate McCraven joining us here following the loss to Mahnomen-Waubun here on Thursday night. We'll wrap up the boys basketball broadcast. We'll step away. We'll come back. We'll have the girls broadcast coming up next. Thanks to all the sponsors. Thanks to Erin Gunther. She's my Your Live event engineer. We'll take a break, come back. The girls game coming up next. Final score, Mahnomen-Waubun over Ada-Borup-West, 84-73. Girls game next on Gold 101.5 KRJM, YourLiveEvent.com.